trickiest of dickiest. My pomade is the slickiest. Nicknames on your lips, so impeach my ass, then kiss it. I'm quitting cause I'm bored. Pardoned by Gerald Ford. But how the fuck's I ain't no Croco TMZ till 74? Ah, Agnew. Bring the bitches. R.I.P. the Gipper, gone too soon. In all my years of being a rap star, I have never profited until tonight. Got out of the Navy, V-painted white D, showing up that punk bitch album William Barclay. Back to the West Coast, house rap I rap and boast. Hate UAC, or me making commies toast. Mama was a Quaker, said never be a faker. Pious as a saint till I make your lady shake her. Money maker, gonna take a break, I'll break it down for y'all. The presidents and the residents, you bitches know I did it all. I can China like a bully all, knocking on that great wall. Foreign policy, got animals are being free fall. Music road, drugs control, so you're so feeling bold. Do what I can in Vietnam and turn the war in back cold. Making films with Brezhnev, Soviets are being left in the dust in Fiat Trust, Apollo lines above us. Went to the moon with faking, I hope there's not a break in a Watergate else on my plate, might not have put the tape in. Alright, it's good to be back on top. I'm the trickiest of dickiest, my pomade is the slickiest. Nicknames on your lips, so impeach my ass, then kiss it. I'm quitting cause I'm bored, pardoned by Gerald Ford. But how the fuck's I ain't no Croco TMZ till 74? Ah, Agnew, bring the bitches. R.I.P. the Gipper, gone too soon. In all my years of being a rap star, I have never profited until tonight. Got out of the Navy, V-painted white D, showing up that punk bitch album William Barclay. Back to the West Coast, house rap I rap and boast. Hate UAC, or me making commies toast. Mama was a Quaker, said never be a faker. Pious as a saint till I make your lady shake her. Money maker, gonna take a break, I'll break it down for y'all. The presidents and the residents, you bitches know I did it all. I can China like a bully all, knocking on that great wall. Foreign policy, got animals are being free fall. Music road, drugs control, so you're so feeling bold. Do what I can in Vietnam and turn the war in back cold. Making films with Brezhnev, Soviets are being left in the dust in Fiat Trust, Apollo lines above us. Went to the moon with faking, I hope there's not a break in a Watergate else on my plate, might not have put the tape in. Alright, it's good to be back on top. I'm the trickiest of dickiest, my pomade is the slickiest. Nicknames on your lips, so
Huh? Oh, we're on. Sorry, my overlay was like weird. I don't even. We may have been on for the last 5 minutes. I don't know.
No, we have only just come on.
Oh, good. I didn't screw up too
I,
much.
was-
Hello.
I saw us come on and me drinking from my water bottle, so just happened. But welcome back to allegedly D&D, session 32 of our second campaign, The Adventures in Aranor, where our intrepid group of adventurers have got themselves sequestered away on a slave ship with one of their party caged within, arranging an interception by Captain Carlyle and her crew of privateers, and doing what you could to sabotage the ship that you were currently on. Not the ship itself, but the crew. Soften up their defences, as it were. Which Casimir very much did.
Softened up in his own way.
Yep. Ever so stealthily and ever so subtly, sneaking into the galley storeroom on the crew deck of the ship, and shitting in the rum.
As you
Pro gamer move.
Gracefully.
So gracefully, and left without so much as being caught.
Except.
Unfortunately, that wasn't what happened, and you fucking awful at it and got well caught and dragged in front of the captain, who honestly was just sick of your shit and just had you thrown in the brig. They're gonna deal with you later. However, Delilah staged a daring rescue, and just before Captain Carlisle's crew came alongside, Delilah had also sabotaged the gunpowder at the guns. So as Carlisle's ship came in to come alongside and to grapple on, the attempt to repel that by firing a broadside completely failed. And so we came back to the adventure as the two ships come alongside. I think the last thing that actually happened was initiative rolls.
Yeah,
a lightning bolt. Delilah fired off a lightning bolt, hitting both Captain something or other Brightwood and the blue dragonborn Meldrash. Both are still standing, but Meldrash at least is looking in pretty rough shape. He was only there because I was rolling initiative. No one else is up here at the moment.
And while all of his getting caught, Carl did poison the crew.
He did, yes, he did. Successfully, task failed successfully.
Yes.
The best way of describing what happened there. So many of Captain Brightwood's crew are currently feeling less than their best. So, at the top of the round, we have Delilah. I'm going to just jump straight in. Delilah, what do you want to do?
Who are these little suckles?
I
Are they
can't
anyone?
remember.
I think they were under deck.
Yeah, they were on the deck below. They were demonstrating
Yeah.
the cook and
That's possible.
one of the other.
Yeah,
female
that's it.
members
That's
of
it. That's it.
The kitchen crew.
Okay, well, Delilah with her sword still raised and it's still like segmented and kind of twirling around itself, lightning crackling in between the spokes. Do you want to surrender?
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay.
Okay, and then from the other hand, she'll throw a ice knife at his quartermaster.
Okay.
So boop.
Ah.
Natural one.
Two natural
double
ones.
Double natural one.
Oh, you're using Deslin's cards.
As I say, do you want to pull out from your deck?
Oh, yeah.
Whip out your deck,
That's all.
Deslin.
I failed that so hard. Delilah always shoots from a sword, not throws from the other hand, so that explains the double one. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we've decided just now, although we did discuss it briefully, that
Yeah,
we're
we
going to
talked
use
about it before.
some
Maybe.
critical success and critical fail cards just to add a little spice to the game.
Narratively, can it hit an albatross and then curse
Nah,
for like 5 years, however many years of bad luck?
What have you got?
Okay.
die.
Magic. This is actually the worst card I've ever seen in this situation. Off we go. You teleport 30 feet in a random direction determined by the GM.
What?
Up is the direction.
Starboard?
Roll me
Any other card would have been absolutely fine.
a D.
What on earth?
Oh, this one's
How
also
does
about
that
direction. Weird.
Wait, are you attacking with magic?
Yes.
Oh, you are. Okay.
So the magic just goes haywire.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
it's
still.
what the Tritus goes into for his magic, right? The chaotic wild
Yeah.
magic.
Roll me a D10. So for your knowledge before you roll, 1 is straight down. 2 is
How big is the ship?
straightforward. And then we go 3, 4, 5, 6 sort of to the direct up diagonal, and then 10 or 1. 10 is okay. So 30 feet.
How fast is the ship moving? In case he ends up off the edge of it.
Ooh. You teleport to there.
Delilah absolutely does not know what's going on, so she's just going to play it off and be like, "Hello, Carlisle."
I'm just gonna move myself towards the stairs because that's
Yeah,
where I'm
because
gonna
you
come
were
off.
also not there, were you?
Yeah, she tries to
I'm gonna be there somewhere.
consolidate all the ice into a blade, but then something fucks up and it just teleports her. Oof.
Happens to the
Okay.
best of us.
At least I'm still on the deck. Just like hit the side. Like, I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, and then Delilah will just get her sword ready and go in the blade song for her bonus action.
Okay.
That'd be me.
All right. I
Really
just
fast.
sorry, I had just realised that I'd marked 2 of your Goliaths with red spots, and that they had some sort of potentially wand.
Ah.
One TM.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to be fucking
They're just the naked ones.
stupid or not.
Always be stupid, but don't be
Yeah.
too easy on us.
Just get like a table of wands, just all on the table,
A table of one.
like they are soon.
You just want like an actual physical table.
Yeah.
Every time you
Hold
ri-
my table of wands. I'm gonna do that. I'll just take all the fucking wands and put them in a table.
It's a wand of like mass teleportation. We were suddenly fighting on a volcano or something. You literally got him from a crackhead, right? Like, who knows where they came.
Who knows, indeed.
Was he
Anyway,
a crackhead
right.
or was he a kraken?
No, he's a
Next
crackhead.
comes up is a member of.
The wood
I feel like you would have known if he was a kraken.
just in a trench coat.
Yeah. Just crushing buildings.
He is going
wanna buy
to.
some wands.
Like, what are you doing?
That's a long initiative. Whew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should just get everyone. I figured named members of Carlisle's crew should probably have their own initiative spots, even if
Don't worry.
nothing
Yeah,
else.
We'll reduce the list soon enough.
Yeah.
Though, where are the Goliaths on it?
Most of them are still on the lower deck.
Okay.
Detritus and the first 2 had emerged at this
Okay.
point.
So will we do them on my turn? Just
They are on the initiative
they?
order.
Sorry.
It's just the
there's
one
too many
that
for me to see.
the token that I clicked and rolled on is currently on the GM there, so it's hidden it from
Fair enough.
for you guys. Okay.
Very curious how you're gonna do this large of a battle, Angus.
I know, me too.
Yeah, right? I'm figuring it
So
out.
this chappie up here, this is Rene. He does a running leap and lands on the cannon here. Comes in and just starts slashing at the guys. I will come down to that's probably a hit.
I approve of the style.
I would suggest
Is there a way to mark
abstracting the.
allies?
Just remember.
This is going to get
I
confusing.
will
Just
I will
remember.
I will remind you. who it
Okay.
is.
I mean, that's right.
Do you remember who
basically.
the allies are? Does
I
the
remember
Titans
who the-
I don't even know who this guy stood next to me, the bald headed.
It's a plus.
That would happen in a combat situation, though. It's not like everyone's wearing colors.
Yeah, so we got redhead bandanas and beardy dwarfs are bad.
That's it, yeah.
Swordy
Cool.
and whatever the hell that is midship on the pirate ship.
I think it's a
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna
Like the
say
goblin
Angus.
child?
If
This
you
guy
want
here.
something,
Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry. There, yeah, where does it spin?
Oh, that's
Starboard.
old halfling.
Ah,
Oh.
this looks like a really ugly class photo from some kid.
AI is not good with the more exotic fantasy races.
You never,
Human,
Yeah.
elf, it's fine. Dwarf, halfling is like, what?
okay, well, here's a stoner thought for you then. Which photo of yours is going to be like taken for your token on the D&D battle map of life? 'Cause imagine some random photo of yours is what everyone's going to see for about 4 hours, and is going to represent you.
I think shockingly handsome half orc would probably.
No, it's
because
just you, but it's you
No,
in
no.
some moment
It-
of your life.
It's last
Oh,
it's
right.
last Halloween. Angus went as shockingly handsome half orc.
Shockingly handsome half orc.
yeah.
Okay, that would work. To be fair, from like face paint, you already got the beard and the scalp for it.
Just dress up as Casimir.
Oh, Kratos.
Yeah, old Kratos. Yeah, I was gonna say, Angus. My suggestion would be to abstract the grunts when they fight each other.
Yeah, that's all.
I just kind of go, this one kills
takes,
this one, this
takes
one
him
kills this
down,
one.
and then takes another swing at the
You know.
next guy from there, which is a miss, unfortunately. But that's his turn.
You need some like Warhammer style group rollings with just like 20 dice to sort
Yeah,
this
yeah,
combat
yeah.
out. Angus.
You could just group them up and just have them work as little groups,
Beep, beep, beep.
and just kind of do this group does damage to this group, and
Yeah, so Biff comes swinging across on a rope and
Stylish.
engages in with this guy here. We'll deal with those guys and stuff as we're going along. Brightwood, seeing you disappear from in front of him as you flung his ice knife, reaches up to his hat and realizes that the thing is not there.
whoopsie.
Not so bright anymore, are we, Brightwood?
Turns.
Delilah's also not there anymore.
To that and is going to fire his pistol at you. Which is an 18
Ooh,
to hit.
is that on Delilah?
Yes.
No, go fuck.
Bless you, bless you.
No, it
I
missed.
don't. As I said, I don't think an 18 hits. And he rushes forward.
He's
And
excited. Oh god.
swipes at you twice with his just long, curved
Oh my.
long sword.
Wow.
That is a. That's not right.
Disappointed.
Disappointed.
Why is that?
Sober.
Alright. 23 to hit.
His big.
No,
curved
it
sword.
misses because I cast shield, and you can't touch me.
Okay.
Mm.
The second attack
No, no.
Can't touch this.
is a natural 3, so also doesn't hit.
Special.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, I mean, why is that fucking doing that? Is that shit?
Use one of my level 1 spell slots. How dare you?
Carl, what the hell are you in?
Hmm?
What are you in?
I'll fix that in a bit. Okay, so
Bourbon?
that is his turn.
Good.
And he does call out over his shoulder to Medrash, hold her. And then that's his turn. These guys will come rushing up to the edge, but because the other guys haven't gone yet. There's not really much they can do right now. Madrash is going to.
You got mad rash.
Well, of course you.
Start
like
casting a spell.
Cowboys didn't walk that way because they wanted to look fancy. Let's put it that way.
Delilah, would you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Absolutely not. I'm too busy sleeping. Boop.
9. You see the spell coalesce from this this blue dragonborn, and you recognize it, but the casting of it is unfamiliar. This person being a natural representative of the arcane rather than a learned one. But the familiar locking up of your muscles is familiar. And you are currently held.
Oh.
Thank you for doing this after I cast shield, but it's still not great.
You're very welcome. So, Medrash is currently
Help.
concentrating on that, and you are
Held a
held.
little bit. Oh, finally.
I always knew it would be aboard a ship that I would be held. Probably.
Okay, so
It's a shame we're not at the top of the ship because I am on the edge. Like, you know.
Okay. Carlisle is
Within range, hopefully.
also going to swing from her ship or their ship from a line attached high above, swings across. Ooh, doesn't
Dramatic.
I'm gonna roll for that just to see. Nope, they stick the landing, and
Quick, local cutie, help me.
seeing the spell.
Advantage. Okay, I can deal with paralyzed. That's. Help.
Probably
Actually, no,
not
I
gonna do any moving from there this turn.
But they killed the dragon.
But
Yeah,
none of us. Ugh. She pulls the pistol from her belt and points it towards the dragonborn, firing. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Strike.
And ooh, that dragonborn is still standing, but is looking in very, very rough shape.
Is he still
Okay.
concentrating?
Yes.
He will need to roll a concentration check.
So it's 10 or half the damage dealt.
He rolled the natural 17, so does maintain his concentration on the whole person. Here, Logan Carlisle swear. And Casimir,
I still appreciate it.
up
yes.
to you, and
Go,
Detritus,
Casimir,
you're
go.
coming up next.
Oh hell yeah!
So this guy is just the captain's just kind of attacking Delilah, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
He's about to run me
this
through with
this
the
guy's
great-
actually got some magic on her.
Correct.
Guy or girl or whatever, I don't know. The Dragonborn.
Soon to be corpse. Doesn't really matter.
Yes. Casimir is going to. He hasn't got his armor on, so he's gonna be a little bit more cautious, and he's gonna run. And I forgot how to do the measured move thing, but I think that's it. And he's going to Eldritch Blast into the
Nice.
Dragonborn, and I get 2 blasts with level 5 character, which when you're we've been over this, right? when your character's level 5, you get 2.
Yes, you get
Yeah.
two.
So both of them against this
Okay.
Dragonborn. So a 20 and a
20
13.
and a 13. Okay, so. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, if he's a sorcerer, that 13 might hit him. Little
The chance.
nerd.
Just but a chance.
In my head,
The first
yeah.
one hits, the second one doesn't. You see the second one glance off this sort of shimmery sheen across its body.
I deal 3 force damage.
Which is enough because it
Yay!
has 1 hit point remaining
Oh, nice.
after that
Oh, yeah.
pistol shot. So they drop, and Delilah, you feel
Nice.
your muscles soften and
Hello,
Yeah.
llama.
back able to get involved.
Following that, I just want to know 2060. So that would be a disadvantage. Yes, it would. Okay. Bonus action. Bonus action.
Murder.
Oh. Right. Casimir, as he kills this Dragonborn, I don't know how would I describe this. I'm just gonna
Looks
DM
sexy as hell.
Angus this just because. He
If he
has.
shits in another bucket, Carl.
So you see him throw his axe that's like almost like
Fucking
radiating in this like a darker sort of magical sort of light and
Bucket
wibbly
shape.
wobbly, timey wimey wibbly wobbly, and then it hits and it's like a it almost hits twice at this in a go. Well, one of them doesn't hit, but you get the idea.
The man.
I suppose what everyone else sees, or Delilah probably is the only one who would roll me a perception check.
Is this bad as Eldritch Blast? Because I know he could do that.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know. I just want you to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Sort of, no.
30.
13. All right. You're not sure, but when that second Eldritch Blast came past
wait.
and struck the Dragonborn, and you sensed the life leave its body, you swear you see like this flash of just like a sheet of blood that goes up over Casimir's eyes and then disappears.
No. Spooky. Love it.
It's a question because that actually depends. Did I get a chance to do my song? No, I didn't. I did not.
Inspiring. speech
Okay,
thing.
so I do. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so do we?
I'll-
Wait, that's a good point. Do we not have the temp hit points from?
No,
before?
because I was in jail in the morning, so
Fair enough.
I,
I
didn't
wasn't
have a
planning on
chance to-
using those hit points anyway.
Fair enough.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh
You never
no,
plan
I
on
wasn't.
using them.
Because I want to get to 50% health, so I get my extra damage.
Cool.
Is that your turn there, Kaz?
Well, I had that bonus action. I'm kind of You know what?
What?
You only live once, don't you? So, action surge.
Well, no,
Action
you
surge.
died. Because we literally didn't live well.
Yeah.
What?
He's Yoto, not YOLO.
Oh right. Oh yeah. You. Well, I didn't die. I just went down and I was bleeding, and you guys left me.
And hell. And...
Weird blood spider creature. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
Casimir sees that worked against the Dragonborn, so he's gonna do the same thing against the captain.
Captain.
So that's a 18.
18
Gyarg.
does hit.
I'll just roll the damage, and then the other one will also. So that's 6 damage,
6 damage. Okay.
and then a 23 to hit.
23
Was
hits.
the other one.
Yeah.
6
Another
damage.
6 damage. Okay. 12 points of force
And-
damage come across the deck and into
What a
the
good
side
time.
of Captain
Yes.
Brightwood.
I technically still got bonus action,
Hmm.
but anything I do with that will be disadvantaged. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Captain Brightwood turns, sees where those blasts came from, and sees his Dragonborn crewmate dead on the floor. He calls out to the crew below.
After them.
I sure am glad those Goliaths are all in their cages.
And orders this guy to attack, which he does.
Wait, is
Oh,
this some kind of like
yeah.
boss
crossbow.
reaction that he's got?
I've given it. He's got some legendary action.
Ooh. I
Think things
hate that.
interesting. 17 to hit Casimir.
Oh, that hit. Oh yeah, I
You
forgot I'm
were
not
going
wearing my
around
armor.
with
Yeah, that
that.
hits.
That's
That
gonna
hits.
hit.
So for 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
Straight in the nipple.
sure. You see
That's
like
why I like your
that.
shirt collar.
You see like that dark magic just kind of go like sort of dissipate around where that hit.
Why are Carlisle's crew not on the turn order? Son of
Because
a
they're
bitch.
already dead once Detritus' turn go.
They are. They're on the turn order. I see them. They're the people holding up the sword, right?
Yeah, they scored 7.
Ah. Where's the other crew?
And 6. And then the big orc.
Mitchell in chat wants to have your baby's gasm.
Wait.
Who?
Where's my ooh? Thank you.
Okay,
That took
that
me
will
ages
be
to find it.
all crews of both sides will go at the same time.
Oh, it's Mitchell. He's actually watching. No way.
Yeah,
Hey, you know my friend
Oh.
that didn't like D&D is now back for D&D.
Look who's back.
Yeah, right.
hell yeah.
Apparently, you didn't like it.
Well,
Yeah.
not so
Well-
cringy anymore, are we?
Hey, you
Thanks
still
for
be
coming
cringe
back.
and have fun with it. Yeah.
It's not helping in our case.
Yeah, just keep it one already off the line.
That was never my intention, Angus.
Was there anything else that you wanted
Okay,
to
so
do?
help.
Because of me, I want to kill things.
Mhm.
No, that was me because that's
Oh yeah,
all
'cause
my
then
stuff.
he did his thing, and now it's Detritus's turn.
Like 3 sessions, not going to combat.
Yeah.
2
Literally
actual
sitting in a
calendar months
cage.
since I last killed anything.
Sitting in a cage.
You may be surprised to find that I'm going to rage. And as I do, I will make my way over here.
What does Detritus' rage sound like?
He's just screaming, Detritus! Detritus! He just pops his head up on deck and just looks around a little bit and just jumps up with like a wild-eyed look. He's gone completely cabin crazy. He hates boats. He hates people. It's a good time for him.
They
So,
locked me up.
liberation, freedom, fraternity, killing everybody. What am I rolling,
Detritus
Angus?
Jamaican? I don't
He
know.
is
What
when
are you
he's,
rolling?
when he's on a boat. He gets a Jamaican accent.
Um,
1d8 for my rage.
oh,
Uno.
uh,
Ooh, good one.
what did you roll?
I got a 1, which is the shadowy tendrils.
Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
I do love detritus ever so.
Okay, so
That's a lot of things to hit.
that is a lot of things.
How do you wanna do it?
How in 30 feet of you would be
It's from the
Oh,
cannon
wow.
down to the other cannon.
the other
The bottom
cannon.
Oh.
Okay, so
Wait. Was he doing now?
Murder. Lots of
Murder.
okay. Yeah, do you want to just hold that there? Is it every creature that you can see?
every
or
creature I choose.
choose?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will not choose the nice people.
All right. So, what's the save?
Con saving throw, and that'll be against my spell save DC. Which I
Wait,
don't have.
Detritus is actually stealing Casimir's thunder with magic now, isn't
That's
he?
just what Detritus does.
Yeah,
Anything
he's like,
you
"Oh,
can do,
can
Detritus will
magic, I
do a
can
week
magic."
later.
For the record, Detritus could do this before you did, so you.
Yeah, okay.
oh,
But
you-
I was
it-
also
it
strong in
says,
before Detritus.
Oh, sorry,
It's
it's 8 plus
8
my
plus your
prof.
proficiency bonus plus,
plus
your con.
con.
modifier.
So that's 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 4, 15, please.
15. All right. So we're
my God.
starting with this guy up here. He
Oh,
rolls
please.
a
You did.
natural
You did.
10 with, and what is it? Is it a con save?
Yeah, Constitution save.
Con save.
what
He's got plus 2. That's a 12.
I'll
So
link
he
it, Carl.
fails. Roll your 12. Your
1d12
d12 for your damage.
Necro damage. Come on. Oh,
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
you love
Okay.
to see it.
This guy here, he rolls a natural 5, so that's going to be enough. He just dies. This guy, he rolls a. He also only has 11 hit points, so he dies.
I'm sorry, Angus.
This guy, he rolls.
Wow.
Detritus hasn't done
Guy.
anything yet. He's just getting angry. Everything
This
just starts
guy,
dying
this guy's
around.
got more than 11 hit points, so
Ah.
even
Is that the
he rolled a
halfling?
5. No.
Oh.
Halfling's on your side.
Oh, I came over here to throw him in the water. Okay.
Uh,
That's fine. So, could be for
you recognize him from Carlisle's shit. That's Biff.
My hand's hovering above his head as I realise.
This guy
Never
rolls
mind.
a natural 14
Right. I reckon I can still chuck a dwarf in.
with a +1 for a 15. He makes it.
Nah.
This guy rolls 4. He doesn't make it. This guy
This is
rolls
the single
a
most effective bonus action I ever used.
6.
Plus I
so
rage.
he dies. This guy rolls. Oh, he rolls 18. He succeeds. This guy rolls
You better describe this, and it better be cool.
15, so he succeeds. And this guy rolls a natural 17, so he succeeds. So what is that? 1, 2,
I'll be like-
3, 4.
Detritus
Quick,
turns
roll
to
your
Casimir.
attacks again.
Oh, hi, Casimir.
What was that? Murder.
Oh,
Describe it.
yeah. To try describe
This
for
guy,
us
okay.
how these shadowy tendrils appear.
Oh
So,
my god.
Detritus,
Oh my God.
his rage has subsumed his ability to rage. So it's just like, he is just rage at this point. And it's a slow rage. And every step he's taking towards them, every footstep that's thudding down on the deck, you're just seeing like a black ripple along the wood and a shadowy barb that just shoots out and just a guy in the neck, and a guy in the chest, and just every
That's
step is
badass.
like another guy drops. And then he's about to pick up the gnome, and the halfling realizes is like he kind of gets sense of himself.
That's kind of badass.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
drop, 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 drop.
Nice.
Casimir's like, my Eldritch Blast is still cool, right?
Yeah, at least you're still the best at looking shirtless. Oh wait.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay, so that's my bonus.
You're the best at being alive, technically. You're the only player who hasn't died.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm sure Detritus will steal my thunder on that at some point.
how heavy is the
He's a
dwarf in
barbarian,
front of me?
makes sense.
He is, yeah. So he'll just like get a.
Who? The dwarf?
Is that not a dwarf in front of me?
Not a dwarf.
Oh.
Uh,
I thought you were a
it's
dwarf.
humanoid of some description. Could be a dwarf. We can say he's a
Alright.
dwarf.
Oh yeah, I think that's armor, not a beard, but I get what you're saying.
Oh, sorry, I thought
looks
it looks like a big beard from where I'm.
Oh right. I thought it was a dwarf as well.
Yeah. No, I'm not just going
Is
to
that the
throw people
vanity-
in the
Oh
water.
yeah, okay.
That
I
would
see
be a
now.
bit boring. Let's go for some
Funny.
funsies. We're going to gamble. We're going to go Great Weapon Master. Rage damage on. Great Weapon Master on. Reckless attack. Yep. Okay. Let's do that. I haven't done this roll in a while, Angus, so it may take a second for us to work it out. This is against the guy directly to my north.
Yes, he dies.
What the hell does that
okay. 22 minus 3. Is that right?
It was with advantage, so 24 because it's reckless.
24.
Minus 3. But shouldn't it be minus
Yeah,
5?
minus- For Great Weapon Master, yeah.
Why is that 3?
But it's still a 9.
Why you got the minuses off again? Forget.
No. It says here minus 5.
It says -5 plus 2 when you hover over it.
Yeah, so the -3 would be if you're below 50% health, but you're fine right now, so 5.
Okay, so.
Ah. Got you.
So
Sorry.
is it plus 2?
Yeah, no, so it should be minus 5.
Yeah, so I've just got 24 minus 5, 19.
That's why I've got it here. Sorry, I can disable
Which does
it.
hit.
Yay.
There's a
That'll
Shit
be
ton of damage.
12 plus 9 is 21.
12 plus 9 is 21. Nice.
And I
He
have
has 21 hit points.
You have 69 hit points to try
20
to... Nice.
Oh,
and
so
I
he
have,
dies.
okay, and I have an extra attack which I will lend to the guy behind me. So that's Sans advantage
15
because it's
minus 5, so that's that. So 15? No, 13?
13.
It's 10 advantage. Yeah, I guess I don't.
Yeah, I only get advantage on the first.
When you reckless, you get it
but,
the rest of your turn.
Yeah.
but that is advantage.
Hmm?
18 minus 5 is 13. 10 minus 5 would be 5.
Yeah, you get
So,
it.
yeah.
It's a 13.
So, yeah, that hits.
And that's 18 damage.
That is
Yeah,
way too
right.
much math.
Yeah,
It's-
considering
it's
he's
not-
barbarian as well.
you need to
which is-
simplify that on your character sheet or
Um,
something.
This is the simplified version.
Oh.
It's subtraction. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and I already used my bonus action, so I can't go in for a third attack. But that'll do, I think, for detritus.
Nice.
It's just
Okay.
the, ro-
And now
the
Angus
column of
plays with
dead
himself for a
corpses.
while.
Yeah. Okay. So the incredibly handsome half orc comes running up to the edge and sees all the corpses. But just he draws his sword, and Casimir, it's not a dissimilar vibe to yourself. But you see him sort of swing his sword down in two crossing arcs, seemingly at nothing. Before you see this energy coalesce on the blades and fire out in two eldritch blasts.
Hey, that's my thing.
This guy here.
I was just stealing shit from
so
him.
it is just the one eldritch blast, which does hit, and he does 7 points of force damage to this guy. At which point, Brightwood turns to you, Delilah, and with his long curved sword now gripped
Oh
in
my.
2 hands,
Oh my!
and his teeth gritted, takes another swing at you, which is a 23 to hit.
Is that
No, it hasn't been my turn yet, so I still have 26 AC.
Okay.
So, I'm still like shaking off the paralyzation, but he can't get past my magic. So I just smile at him as I try to move my arms.
All right, and at this point, you know the crew from Carlisle's ship are swinging across on ropes, leaping between the gaps and just swarming the deck. The few remaining crew members, apart from some of the more officer types on the slave ship, are looking like the fight is out of them. But, it's not completely gone.
they have been a bit overrun in a few seconds.
Yeah, when we get into the horde of Goliath,
They rolled poorly on their initiative. Guy up here swings across the gap and swings with his sword. This guy deflects it with his own blade and glowers back.
Our plan was too good.
yeah.
Okay.
That things may have gone
These
slightly
guys-
differently had I not rolled the 1.
Are still coming pretty hard. He swings with his mace at that guy for 22, which definitely hits, doing 3 points of damage. I was going to come through and do the same. Natural 1. Do you want to pull me a natural 1 card, Eslin?
Give us a 1.
See if there's anything interesting for this guy.
And that one, okay. Check the. What is he doing physically?
He's swinging a weapon.
Let me get that. You drop your weapon and must spend a bonus action to pick it up.
Okay. His mace clatters to the ground as he absolutely fucks up that swing.
I like this guy's actually. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
This guy's going to step forward here and take a swing at whatever his name is, Rene. Natural 20. So that is 14 points of damage to old Rene. Just slams this mace into the side of his leg as he's standing on top of this cannon, and just takes the leg out from under him and he just crashes down onto the cannon. And this guy up here is going to take another swing at that guy too. Doesn't hit. Low roll in Bordash comes swinging across and takes a swing at that guy. Takes 2 swings at that guy. So 15 plus stuff for 20. D8. It's 9 points of damage. So then that guy on the first strike. And then a second swing. Ooh, it's a 7, so that one misses. And now the Goliaths start just coming absolutely pouring out of the stairwell.
Oh, is that one of the one boys?
No, that's the guy that we gave a name to. I don't remember that name,
Yes.
but we named that one.
Jessica.
There was a TH in there. And maybe
Elgin.
There was an
Elgar?
something with a TH as well,
Is
like
he
L E L something
Yellow
TH.
blank.
Goliath 4.
Yeah.
He's blue. Yes, he's blue.
Elgath. Sure.
I assume that Blank's hashtag my monkey is high maintenance is some kind of euphemism.
Absolutely, yeah. It's got an expensive.
My monkey is low maintenance.
For anyone watching, all the G's on the deck are Goliaths.
Goliaths.
Mm-hmm.
Slave Goliaths that we freed. Because we're good.
Because we needed
Maybe.
a meat shield.
Yeah.
We
We're
need a
questionably
big
good.
army.
We saved these slaves so that we could
Borrow them.
Use them for
Use
yeah,
them,
just borrow them
obviously.
for our own uses.
Um,
But you know they are free now, technically.
Yeah,
Once they
Just
once
gonna
they
ask
work
them
with
very
us.
politely.
I mean, just because they're
Yeah, ask them very
on
politely
a
to
ship
stay
and none
where
of
we
them
want
can
them to
swim.
stay.
Detritus is the
Detritus
leader.
can't
so-
swim doesn't mean that they can't swim.
That's a good point.
Right, let's
Hmm.
put all these guys together because these guys haven't made it up through the stairs yet.
Well, let's see what these ones do.
Not that we'll need to. So this is them at the end of their movement, shall we say, coming up through. This guy can do something, so he's going to.
All the G's are gangsters.
Rage and shadowy tendril shoots.
The two of the ones are like Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
So this one's armed with a maul. So he comes in and just fucking double-handed overhand swing at this guy's head, and at this point, this is one of the guys who's like putting his weapons to the side and be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm overwhelmed.
I got a
And
wife
then
and
just
kid to think about.
angry Goliath comes tearing out from below, and just you see his eyes go wide. So it was 22 to hit.
This poor crew, they didn't know what they were getting into.
No.
This is first day
Like,
as well.
oh, yeah,
he
they're like,
took the
oh,
job
they
'cause he
need
lost his,
someone to do a
other
job, you know? It's like the usual crew isn't there. Let's go do the
and
job.
But that
We'll
job
get
is
paid
still
for it.
slaving. So
Oh, yeah.
fuck 'em.
Oh, I understand.
Sometimes you know when you're doing
head,
you're
like,
wrong.
explodes like a watermelon that's just been fucking nailed by this maul, and just blood splatters across the deck, across the Goliath, across neighboring crew,
Murder.
and it just drops to the ground. This
What
stripping
murder?
maul in his hand. At which point,
Well.
largely you
best
see
guy
the fight
around.
go from
What
the
about
rest
murder?
of the crew.
Sure do.
Seeing these Goliaths just come barreling out. not just Goliaths, but armed Goliaths from the depths of their own ship. There's not much hope for survival, especially considering at least one of them made 6 people die by walking.
There you go. You need to get the Tyrannosaurus on a fucking catwalk stat.
That is so badass. Fair play.
Even at this point, and sort of Carlisle walking across to Captain Brightwood, and he's just staring Delilah down with gritted teeth, but sort of looks across to the side, sees these Goliaths, sees his crew giving up, and he sort of just turns back to, and then looks across at Carlisle, who is casting a spell of her own. So I'm gonna need Brightwood to roll a wisdom saving.
Active. Oh, attractive. I had a window covering half of it.
He rolls a 7, and it's more familiar, this spell casting, than the Dragonborns, but you instantly recognize this whole person. And you see Brightwood's jaw muscles, as they're sort of rippling as he's staring at you, suddenly freeze in mid-clench. And you see his eyes darting backwards and forwards as he's trying to move and is unable to.
Oh, give it up. You've lost. Can I take the sword out of his hand?
Try, but the grip is...
Can I sever the fingers and take the sword out of it?
You do see
chained blade or something?
the frantic eyes are sort of flashing backwards and forwards to you and Carlisle, and then they sort of stop and they drop slightly. I can't answer you because he's paralyzed. But
Either way, I'll take this. Boop.
and while this is all going on, the members of Carlisle's crew are collecting weapons and sitting the slave ship crew just in back to back in rows along the middle of the ship. The Goliaths aren't quite sure what's going on.
People back, the ones that are back at the back of the queue, down in the hole, like, come on, guys, I want to kill someone.
I want to kill someone. They'll get their chance.
At least one of the Goliaths sort of steps towards sort of Biff and Detritus as to, I don't know, is one good?
That one's mine.
But you have successfully taken the ship,
Hey.
including its contents, its cargo of.
Remind me, what's the
Goliath
captain
meat.
doing right now?
Being
He's currently
paralysed.
paralyzed.
Paralyzed, okay.
Donating his sword.
Alright. I'm just gonna. So, oh fuck. What was I gonna do?
Put your armor on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's got to be the new captain
Your
of
ass.
this ship. Never.
Carlisle sort of comes over to you. Well, that went a lot easier than anticipated.
Yes, they
It took like
I
9
poisoned
seconds.
them. You can thank me. Thank you.
I was thinking more the absolutely rampaging Goliath.
Yes, that do. Yes, they do.
I'd heard.
Alexander, did you help?
I made them all sick.
And you did. I want to put this out, Call. You saved me so much damage. If this
Yeah.
captain can multi-attack, if I was still paralyzed, he could have killed me in one turn. Because he would
Aw.
auto crit.
Yeah.
Can we please
So you
roleplay
did
Carly
help quite a lot.
explaining to
Yeah.
Captain Carlisle what he did and why?
Yes.
Explain
yeah,
to the experienced ship captain why you did what you did.
First thing Casimir will do is just shout over to Carl. Right, nobody touches. Where's my accent gone? Nobody touches the rum. The rum is poisoned. The grog is poisoned. Just
Yeah,
throw it
everything is
overboard.
Good to know. And you see a sort of this sharp whistle rings out across the deck, and you hear a call out. Ront, any rum you find down there, it's got to go. Tainted, from what I gather.
Yes. Very sophisticated poison.
Oh no.
Takes at least 12 hours to brew.
Especially made. His own recipe.
Especially brewed, yeah. It was a mixture of eggs and beans and and a lot of fats.
Taco Bell.
Meat fats. Yeah.
At this point, sort of Biff comes up the stairs and around to Carlisle. Oh, fucking hell. I'd heard what Parvo had done, but seeing that fella in action, that was just one of them.
Wait, who?
This is the halfling.
He's talking about who?
Detritus.
You, obviously.
All right. Okay.
As long as you don't clarify, he's talking about you.
Any
Yeah,
compliment
yeah.
is about you.
I was, just in case. I'd like to hear it if it's about me.
Thanks, guy.
There's a
Casimir is
reason
gonna
I keep
approach.
him
Like,
around.
how did you do that? That was.
Yeah, I guess to try to join the game.
Who was asking what?
I assume that was
Casimir
Stu.
asks the Tritus. How did you do that?
I was very, very angry
Wow.
and a bit cramped.
Could you not have gotten very angry in that temple when? Never mind.
No, I was in good mood that day.
Oh. Because Casimir was dying.
Bloodshed cap.
So what do I do with these guys?
Rally them to your side. We will have need of them
Yes.
later.
Yeah, we need to speak to them.
The two of them say they want to do magic. Won't shut up about it.
I can help them with that later.
And as you utter those words, there's this sudden explosion of lightning that just off into the sky, very narrowly missing the sails of both ships. And you look across to the source of it, and the two Goliaths that have the wands are sort of stood next to each other, and one immediately points to the other one.
Grimble, what I
looking-
tell you about that?
just
You had that
looking
thing
at
up
the
your
stake
nose
in
10
his
minutes
hand.
ago.
It was just like you see a faint wisp of smoke and crackle of electricity from the end of it, and he just drops it on the floor. Why not like that?
No, it's not toy.
Delilah's gonna teleport in front of them and just pick up the wand. Like, hold out a hand for the other one. And be like, I will teach you guys how to use these as effectively as you use your axes. But later, okay? I can't have you blowing up the ship.
And they try to just like,
Okay.
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 The
I love the
Tritus.
idea.
The other one sort of gently, like, fingertips on both ends. Like, hands
But
into-
the lightning came out of the end. Why would he touch that?
It's No, this is the other one that hadn't gone off. He doesn't know what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
That was just a stick.
Detritus, I think it's your job to look after these, that I think you should be their leader right now for now until we decide what's happening.
I'm gonna try to lean in a bit and go, Casimir, some of these guys are really thick. I don't know
Really?
if you know.
Well, that's good because then you're really smart, and the smart one can be the leader.
That is less patronizing than usual. But you make a good point. I will ask Captain if they can do anything to wear them out.
It's just jog around the ship. It rocks back.
You need any big thing moving. Those big guns look like they weigh a lot.
They certainly do, and I think they would look, at least some of them, much better on my ship.
Yes.
Do you want to keep this ship?
This ship is yours to do as you will.
And this ship could
This
certainly
this
serve
was the
its
reward for you, I
purpose.
guess.
Oh, and I
Um,
have Wand Boy tie up the captain.
Yeah. We secure all the hostages. That's
Prisoners.
so,
huh?
you know,
Prisoners.
that's all done.
Uh,
Sorry, prisoners, not hostages, not hostages.
This is legit because we say so.
Yeah.
Naval rules.
We are the good guys.
No, we're not. We're the aggressively neutral.
Aggressive. That's a good bad name for us.
Aggressively questionable.
Aggressively neutral.
and as you sort of look out across the ship, you see that Carlisle's crew are gathering the bodies of the fallen and just tossing them off the side of the ship between the two ships.
Can the Goliath help
Trying-
but turn it into a
trying-
competition?
sort of start launching
They list it onto the other ship.
the
Fucking Goliath.
the Goliaths are sort of milling around, trying to understand why they're not killing things.
Half of them are just stood at the side go, what the fuck is that? Say it just goes, that's the sea.
Oh.
With the landlord.
Okay, I think we need
Why
to
it's so wet.
get things sorted. We need to speak to the Goliaths, explain what's going on, and then we also need to
I will talk to the Goliaths and explain.
should we Carlisle, while you are sorting your things out, we'll go talk to the Goliaths and then we'll discuss later.
But I need a hat first.
I take the captain's hat and then put it on your head.
Thank you.
No,
Oh, how goes?
telekinetically. It just floats up.
Great minds.
Could
It
try to find
looks
somewhere tall to give
wonderful,
a speech?
Yeah, I mean, up
So
here
it's
is a
like-
dais
yeah.
that, in terms of the sort of, this is the highest point of the deck.
Yeah, Casimir's gonna stand next to him.
Looking imposing.
Yeah, like or like as if like an inviting, like we're a team. You're talking to them, and they need to know that we're your team, kind of thing. Like.
Alright.
The Carlisle's crew are sort of giving the Goliaths a fairly wide berth as they're sort of going about their disposing of bodies, jobs, and things like that. I think they recognise that there's a flare of bloodlust in their eyes, and I don't want to tempt fate.
Okay. Right. Detritus is gonna just shout ridiculously loud to get everyone's attention. Right.
And I pat you on the shoulder, giving you advantage on charisma checks.
Yes.
Nice.
Right, you wobbly-legged Goliath sons of bitches. You didn't do bad today, but this was a team effort. So,
We is gonna be good ship Goliaths today. And we gonna listen to Captain Lady. And not Captain Man, he bad. Don't listen to him. And all the sailor people that are sitting down, you get hungry, maybe you take a leg. But the ones that stand up, they are good. And we don't eat them.
Titus, we might need them to pilot the ship.
Only take
Well, I
one
have
leg
enough
at
people.
most.
We're gonna need some peg legs.
And that one that's only got one leg, you maybe just take hand. So we're
You
going
got you
to
on, donkey.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage for your enhanced ability.
And while he's saying it, he's just laying in like nautical terms that he has no idea what they mean.
And Delilah's next to you looking like a confused and a little bit concerned, but still very proud mom.
the top sails scallywags on the poop deck won't harm Goliaths anymore.
Gonna shrug towards
El-
Carlisle.
Elgath goes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, we won over Elgath. Everyone else will fall in line.
But yeah, a 9's not great.
Anyone have inspiration?
Would it help if I,
He already rolled with advantage.
Yeah, well.
if it looks like I'm losing them, can I just do a feat of strength just to get them back?
What
is
feat of
Goliath.
strength would you like to do?
Rip the captain in half.
If Delilah says that out loud, can I look over at our captain as like a, can I? Or
Look at
alternatively,
me, I am the captain now.
alternatively, I could just chuck one of these cannons over there, maybe.
Carlisle sort of goes,
I mean, if we don't want him anymore, I'll rip him in half.
I don't know if we want to. I don't know anything about the guy, so I mean, before I get to know him, do what you want.
As a player, he might be useful in the future,
Yeah.
but it also be funny.
But
to
yeah,
watch
as a
him
character,
try to
like
do
I
something
don't fucking care. Like,
Yeah, Delilah's indifferent. If it helps the situation,
He-
sure.
possible he could be talked over to the cause, and another member of or another crew out on the seas harrying the Empire's forces before they can come ashore wouldn't be so bad. I tell you what, let me talk to him first. If he says no, then you can rip him in half.
You didn't shit in the food specifically, right? Only the alcohol.
Only the alcohol.
but there is a bucket.
Oh,
There
I know
is
what I can do to
some-
win them over.
There was a bucket.
Yeah,
I think
give
they
him
took it out.
food.
Do I remember exactly what I put it into? Was it rice or something?
Rice is what
Rice, yeah.
he
Just
said.
careful with the rice. Maybe rice not good.
Lion's stomach strong.
What did you
Yeah.
do?
Poison. I had to.
Right? Believe he shat in the bucket.
Very.
What sort of poison comes in bucket?
Oh.
I didn't go in
Oh,
the
she
bucket.
pulls out this like tiny vial of this dark green liquid, and she's like this much.
Yes, this was, like, that's children's toy. My poison was the real.
It's
comes
the
in-
OG of poison.
It comes in tons, if you prepare it correctly.
And it made them a bit poorly.
It might have given them dysentery, yes.
That didn't matter. They all
What
died
is
in 6 seconds.
dysentery?
This would have killed them.
Yes, well,
Well,
did it work?
Casimir was thinking logistically, like you might have needed a crew. It was a very wise.
I had no ways of doing this. I improvised, and I think it worked pretty
Carlisle
well.
sort of swaggers over in the way that privateers
Fire
often
is really
Sparrow
full of
esque.
themselves.
puts puts their arm around your shoulders and sort of leans in. Did you shit in the water?
Yes, I did. I am a very good improviser. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for the praise.
I applaud your ingenuity. And she sort of
And your loose bowel.
pulls the vial back out and sort of tucks it into your coat. But for next time, so.
Oh,
Ooh, that,
How
that
he
have a
gonna
poison.
shit in that? It's tiny.
She gave me a poison.
She did.
Oh,
Casimir, not good
what is it?
at
Just
eating.
like
Get
Is that the noise Casimir makes when she gives it to him?
So
is it an item? Basic
what
poison?
you have is a vial of wyvern poison.
Wyvern poison.
I
Oh,
had one of
yeah.
those in BG3 and never used it.
Yeah. Like all of
I,
the shit I,
I,
had
I
in
have,
BG3.
I have a few of those in BG3 that I've never used, along with every other of the millions of poisons that I've picked up.
But it's good that you get them. It's good that you get the
Yes.
opportunity. We're just two
Right, it's
Skyrim
not
poison.
in things. I'll get it off somewhere. Okay.
Right. Are we putting the glass to work moving cannons and stuff? And
Yeah,
ballistic?
And
the Goli-
speeding them.
you get the Goliath moving cannons. To try to she
Lion.
Wait,
Carlisle-
is this the one?
guides the captain down and into one of the what is sort of the captain's, the officer's anteroom before the captain's cabin, sort of in the effectiveness. It's gonna fuck things up a little bit, but
Anyone just have your like character page open and then never look at the map after comments? Or it's just like
Wait, we have a
reading
map?
skills. Yes.
You guys are getting
What?
paid?
It's gonna be.
Well, Delilah is, then she pays you.
I mean, I successfully managed to fuck this map up enough that there isn't actually a door into the captain's
Oh yeah.
cabin.
Are we making sure that the bad guys are being looted before they're thrown overboard, please?
Back. Well, yeah, they're back.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
More or
weapons
less.
are being collected. It's a fairly standard fare for Carlisle's crew that they
To be honest-
strip them of any weapons before they throw them overboard, that sort of thing.
To be
Um,
fair, any
doing
valuables they
their
probably have
own
them in
looting.
their own chambers and stuff. So
They have the
I
chambers.
think. Yeah, in the rooms.
You had, well, you didn't. You had a cage.
Yeah, you had a cage.
Delilah
You guys
and
get
Casimir
beds?
had cabins.
That's-
Yeah, this is when the Detritus like registers. Wait, you guys have
So just for everyone, here's the crew deck.
the beds?
Um,
What the hell,
The guy
guys?
just puts his arm around Casimir and goes, "Don't worry, Casimir. We also had to shit in bucket. We got
This
more
was-
than you could ever need down there."
This is where Detritus spent the voyage.
They didn't change the buckets. we shit in bucket and next to bucket.
But yeah, so
Bucket is
Carlisle
what we
drags
call
the
floor.
captain into this area here, and starts having a conversation.
So
Oh.
Carl and I are bringing the
I
tone
managed to
down.
forget to put loads of fucking doors on this map.
It's
Let's
top
see.
down. You can't see the doors. They're in the frames.
High.
I like there's
Did I
no
buy that
doors,
map?
but there's 3 different antlered animals on the wall.
He's a hunter, a connoisseur, a door not like a.
Do you like my map? It looks like England.
Love it.
It's a very nice map.
Do you like my map in my map?
Oh,
Oh wait.
is that game accurate?
No.
Oh, that's gonna be
I do like
really
it.
impressed then.
I'll be very impressed if it was. If you like actually
But
created
it-
your own asset for it
It's
to
the
like.
sea. I could have just left it blue
Maps
because it's a
within
map
maps.
of
Yeah.
the sea.
Oh, you like added stuff onto it to
yeah,
make it.
I
Oh,
put
that's
like
good.
bits of like grass texture on there to
Oh,
make land.
nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of okay. I appreciate that. That's
Um,
cool.
Yeah, who needs
Anyone
doors?
Has anyone noticed the cat curled up on a chair?
Oh,
Oh.
Detritus wants to pet it.
No doors, but there's a cat on a chair.
Yeah, priorities.
Just
Yeah,
That's-
details,
that's how you get-
details, details.
You just
Yeah,
can't see the door because it's top down and it's
Yeah.
in the frame.
And you
on
just
the wall.
you just
That's
climb
yeah.
exactly.
you just climb
Climb
out one
over
of
that
the
table
whole
and then
portholes.
through the wall.
Is this a
Um,
starship?
I was gonna say it looks like a bit like a runabout
I-
from Star Trek.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Or a puddle jumper from Stargate Atlantis.
Are they bulbs?
Candles, and those are
Yes.
The lit TNT.
Scrolls.
Is it a bed?
What kind of scrolls?
Well, not magic scrolls, just decorative scrolls.
Aw,
Also,
damn
it looks like the bear.
Correspondent. that
Looks
sort
like
of
the
thing.
bear is trying to like
Can
fly
we-
with like parachutes.
Yeah. Or did he ripped up one really large couch in
Yeah.
half in the
Can we have a look? Can we have a look at this correspondence? See
Let's
if
look
there's a. Can Casimir look at what sort of like relationship with the Empire this captain had? Like what you know, like did he have like a lot of big people giving him orders, or just kind of like you know just see what I can find out. Just looking at.
So what you see here is actually a stack of like the letters home, like the last letters for the crew.
For the whole crew. Okay.
The ones that they write that if they don't survive the voyage, that the captain would then send on their behalf.
Aw.
Saying,
To try to throw some in the bin.
goodbyes and that sort of thing.
What are we doing with these?
Have you seen the
Well, if we could-
kitty?
I mean, you know, as a soldier, the family deserves to know that the soldier is dead.
Well, I think that's more your area, so I'll let you decide.
Fuck, I'm not good at this morality shit.
What you just said they deserve to know, right?
Well, yes, but also, like, it's good to not, you know, like, we always say that because I want my family to know. But in the past, if we raid the village, we burn everything, so.
But Captain is still alive.
Oh, so you're a
It is-
hypocritical shitbag.
Oh,
I got
Have
of
you
course.
not met Kazumi?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's that sound like captain work. The two captains, they do it.
Do we think it's a threat to the operation to send these letters? out?
Just make them delayed. That's fine enough.
Delia had already started fire in her hand, was just snuff it out.
Ooh.
Fine.
We can send them. Just let's have someone send them in a couple weeks or so or something. You know, it'll take time
Well-
anyway.
We'll let Carlisle and Captain No Sword deal with it.
Captain knows.
Yeah.
Angus, can we try to
Yes.
just wander off and go see what's in this chest, please? At a time that's convenient for you.
Yeah. That chest.
He's
there.
also carrying the cat around. by the way.
No. The cat's napping on your gigantic
Yeah,
shoulder.
the cat sort of curls up in the divot of your shoulder. It's a small cat, and you're quite a big person.
Detritus is happy.
Ask it what its name.
What is your name, kitty?
The cat can speak.
His name.
Why are you asking?
Did you say what was in the chest, Angus?
I haven't said what was in
Ah.
the chest. Not yet, no. In
look,
the chest is
Detritus just sat on the bed, like, stroking the cat.
We did pretty good on this plan. I won't lie.
Yeah,
That's
we
very
stacked the
impressive.
ship in legitimately like 9 seconds.
you fucking
Yeah.
nailed everyone in
Yeah.
around.
Even people in like nearby passing ships are just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
I mean, in our defense, we didn't know detritus was like a chemical weapon.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
No,
Even if
Casimir
the
is the
Francis
chemical
didn't do his
weapon.
thing, like the Francis did his thing, and I was just like over, right? Like.
Well, okay.
But if he didn't, we had a bunch of Goliaths coming. So you know, I think
Yeah.
we
It's gonna go
we
well.
did it pretty good.
Either way,
Like,
yeah.
we had layers that were supporting each other, and it was just you know.
Exactly, yeah. Like any good
Good
battle plan, you
plan,
need
good
a couple
plan.
backup.
This is how we make a good plan.
Yeah, over 3 months, several sessions.
No, the plan, the battle plan was like a session, maybe half a session.
Yeah.
It was the getting on the ship that took 3 months.
Yeah, yeah, it did, yeah.
It was the walking of 12 feet that took 3 months.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that just because it was an easy victory for us, Angus doesn't skimp out on the loot.
No. So in that chest, you find
50, 100,000 gold.
How's this all in one chest?
You,
Just the whole thing.
you find a letter that's actually the captain saying that he leads an abolitionist crew that are going to rescue all these Goliaths, and everyone there is an avowed abolitionist and pacifist who hates the Empire.
Yes.
Oh, good, they'll join us.
They're all dead.
Not all of them.
All the good
Yeah,
ones.
and the letter saying that Carlisle
killed
is
a
a
bunch of them.
bad pirate that's been working for the Empire. He's double agent.
And
there's
is it-
120 gold pieces in
Ooh.
there.
120.
Do you want to add that, doesn't?
Yeah, you add it to the stash.
Roughly 1,000
Stash of
silver
holding.
pieces.
Ooh.
1,000 silver.
And there are also
1,000 silver is 100 gold. Yes.
four things.
Four things?
And
How dare.
I'll come back to exactly what those are.
The judge doesn't know. What did this?
Not 4, 1, 2, 3.
How many is 4? Oh, my head hurts.
Oh, too many numbers.
Many.
Many.
I lie down on tiny bed.
Yeah, 3. Can I convert the silver into gold immediately? Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
I cannot do that, to be honest.
Yeah. So I had like a little formula to remember it, but I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Did I say 3 or 4 things?
4 things,
4
please.
4
things.
things. 4 things. So your 4 things are a copper chalice with silver filigree.
Mm-hmm. Pimp
Okay.
cup.
Copper, silver,
a
chalice.
gold locket with a painted portrait inside.
Ooh.
Oh.
What's the portrait of?
It is of a young blonde-haired gentleman. Bit similar looking to Carlisle, but more human. So that's 2. A carved bone statuette. And
That's pretty
a
detritus.
black velvet mask stitched with silver thread. Each one of those are worth 25 gold pieces.
Cool.
The detritus will put on the mask.
Black velvet mask, like one of those like eye masks, or like.
I
full
think it's
face?
like one of
Yeah,
the.
like a mask for the
Yeah.
mask.
Oh, gee.
There is also
Pimp cup.
a
He's got a pimp chalice.
scroll
His bling. A scroll of.
of
Not that detritus can read very well.
Wish.
Black velvet king mask.
A wish.
Oh
Roll
god.
of Black Velvet King's mask.
Detritus with wish. That's the best thing ever.
Local baddie depicted.
I don't know if they're local or
A
not.
spell scroll of Firebolt.
Bolt?
Cool.
Firebolt.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I say Delilah takes that, probably, maybe.
Well, I try to
I mean,
eat it
I don't
where
know,
it'll
unless
kill someone with
unless
it, so-
unless you
I
find
have
a
that.
reason to commit. Oh, you do.
Yeah, you can have it.
And
Like,
yeah, most of the other cabins, the crew cabins, have been ransacked by members of Carlisle's crew. Not a great haul, but
It wasn't our goal to begin with. We
Yeah.
just needed the manpower.
Oh, and can we give
I-
the Goliath's first pick of the acquired weapons?
certainly
Or a pick of the acquired weapons?
Carlisle's quite happy. Yes, absolutely. I mean, these fellows is going to be be good to see all of them in action.
Just one can scuttle a ship.
So can
Well, one took out half the crew, and you've got what, 24 of them?
thereabouts. Can I just confirm that Detritus is coming back into the room with a pirate hat on, a pimp cup, a random locket,
Pink mask.
and a king mask, and then he's just gonna like shove a scroll towards Casimir. I don't know what the hell this is, and then give some
Funny
money
how-
to Delilah, and then just sit down in a too small chair with his cat.
wait, what does Casimir get?
The scroll of firebolt.
Oh, okay. Actually, like I was gonna say, if you want it,
I can't use it when raging.
oh, you can, yeah, okay. Cause wait, what is my?
Are we going to
Don't
keep
think
these
you
items, or
could
are we going to
use it
spell them?
at all,
Oh,
Yeah.
because you're not a spellcaster.
yeah. Detritus doesn't care about the cup or the portrait, but he's probably going to keep the carved bone statue because that seems pretty Detritus-y, and he might want to
Can
keep
I-
the mask, unless someone
Can I
else wants it.
identify all of these if they're magic or not?
They're not. They are just
Filler.
art pieces. Although if you are doing identifying and you identify the sword that you took off Captain
Ooh.
Brightwood, that is a vicious longsword.
Oh,
This one. So crits on a nat 20 with this magic weapon, it takes an extra 2d6 slashing damage.
Very nice.
That's
In fact, can we
cool.
just look around the room if there's any other magic items? I assume there isn't, but
No,
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
do a
the
sweep.
Tritus had done Delilah had done pretty much a sweep of detect magic across the ship previously.
oh right,
That
yes,
was one of the only, I think, the only thing that actually dinged on this ship,
was the same.
other than the
Hmm.
wands, ironically enough.
Oh, so they are.
in that little crane thing, right? What was that?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and the crane thing that was you remember that you'd seen those similar things being used to carry written messages, or messages through the halls of the seven-pointed star.
Okay. Does it have a name or magic message crane?
Let's say it has a name, and that I will tell you what that name is
Okay.
at some point. Ba.
How about crane of an animal mess spell?
Yeah,
You should just call it Frasier.
Fraser the crane. Fraser crane. As while all this is going on, Carlisle is in conversation with Captain Brightwood over in the corner, with Biff on a elbow.
Sorry, it was Firebolt.
Firebolt,
spell, yeah?
Bolt, yes.
Okay.
Completely forgot how to spell fucking crane. I've since remembered, but it took me a minute.
And after sort of a few minutes of fraught conversation, Carlisle turns to you, Detritus, and you can tear him in half now.
Okay. Quick question though. What is Kitten's name?
Captain sort of looks wide-eyed at you. He's sort of tied up. That's Mittens.
Is Mittens your
He
kitty?
dies for unoriginality.
Kid mittens.
No, she's the ship's cat. Kills the rats, and I like it when she gives me snuggles.
Any allergies we should be aware of.
To try to
Do you have any
just look at,
preferences on food?
look at Carlisle just to confirm. The
Like it's
intent.
like the idea of
Exactly.
like we're about
I
to
don't
murder
know what
you,
the
but
fucking cat's called.
No, if she wants him ripping in half.
Oh yeah, he's not amenable to our cause.
I don't know what that means, but okay. And
He's
Detritus
free to rip in half.
will just rip him in
He
half.
loves it. It's his kink. Trust me. You help.
Yeah, doing a strength check.
Yeah.
Wait.
does he
do
not
it
want to do that in front of the
Goliath.
other Goliath? Yeah.
Goliath. Oh yeah. Okay. He just grabs the captain and just carries him off. His heels dragging along the floor out to the Goliaths. Yeah. I'll retake my place high up. I'll go, right, you sorry bunch. You want to see what happens to those who mess with the Goliath.
You're such a snitch.
And Detritus will, in keeping with trying to build his brand, he'll activate his Eldritch Tattoo to give him a little bit better attack, but also the symbol that he's been daubing on things on his chest and back will glow. And he will proceed to rip the gentleman in twain.
Okay. Are you going to rage while you do that?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Roll me an athletics check with advantage.
Let me just also see what it would be. 8. Oh, this might be even better actually. As he's doing it, he's going to shoot a bolt of light from his chest at the guy at like point blank range. And then as he's ripping him, if he succeeds, as he pulls him apart, the light just kind of shoots through and up into the sky.
Okay. Roll
Athletics?
me that athletics check with advantage, please. Natural 20. Perfect.
That's perfect.
We've just created a demigod of just death.
Yeah.
Detritus sort of grabs him.
We're gonna
by
worship
the-
it. We're creating
the
the new
collar
cult. You
and-
realize
and
that?
the belt, and just lifts him up to his chest. The rages, the beam starts blasting into this guy, and Detritus just starts pulling, and you just hear this horrendous scream as both the torso and the legs start to separate from one another, and this beam of light that's emanating from Detritus's chest just bursts through in a kaleidoscope of blood spray and light,
Nice.
which just completely soaks all of the slaver crew in the splash zone, who had not been distributed ponchos, just absolutely covered from head to toe in blood, and Detritus stands there just half in one hand and half in the other.
Can he like throw one half into the Goliaths? You stick with me, and we show everyone. And he looks down at the little people and then tosses the other half. That Goliaths not ever be slaves again.
take some inspiration.
Yes.
Um,
And
a
then he picks his
raucous
cat back
cheer
up.
comes from the Goliaths, and you hear sort of one voice in particular say, "Could I have my wand back?"
After
Shut
I
up,
teach
Arrow.
you how to use it.
It's no fair. Carlisle then steps forward and addresses the sort of bound crew
Gore splattered.
at the front, the gore-splattered crew, and she says, "Well, now I'm going to offer you the same opportunity that I offered him. You can join the crew, join the cause, or who knows?"
Or you could be used
Wait.
to tire out
Who is
our
she
new
talking?
client.
Oh, she's talking to them. Okay.
We could make a Goliath gym out of you.
Yeah.
But there's just a nod of quiet, terrified assent from those sat bound in the center of the ship.
We will turn you into Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
What Toy Story? I don't know. Since I got that wand, I'm seeing these weird things.
And she sort of, Carlisle's tone softens, and honestly, you'll probably enjoy it with us better than you would have done on this ship. We'll split you. Some of you will go aboard.
Metaphorically.
Just try to put the cat down and go, oh.
We'll
No.
take over positions on my ship. Some of you will stay on this ship with other members of my crew. Biff, you take captaincy of this one.
They try to sort of give him the hat.
Turn. Are you serious?
Biff is the tiny guy, so you are reaching down.
Yeah, I think you will do really well.
Aw. Biff.
As long as we give you a couple of crates to stand.
Oh, lovely pirate family.
Good thing I didn't throw you in water. Here's a
Almost
hat.
did there for moments.
So this whole time, Casimir's just standing there looking at Jutres. He's like, "Whoa." The traitors. Can I call you the Ripper?
No, you detritus. But
Yes, the traitors, the Ripper.
no.
Okay.
Just looks around. Detritus, right?
But you rip.
Oh, but I also stab and smoosh
Okay.
and eat.
You don't like the Ripper.
He's trying to give you a title, like a name.
Oh no,
Something to refer to
Goliath.
you.
I'm thinking
Goliath.
if the
Names and titles vary. That would be cultural appropriation.
What-
I was
what would
just
you name
thinking about
yourself?
our enemies, you know. If they hear about the
at
traitors,
this point,
they'll be scared. But
Elgath.
Yeah.
Elgath Bear Killer. Sort of
See, he's got a title.
yeah, he's a bear killer.
sticks his
You're the
head
Ripper.
round.
You're the man Ripper.
Captain Killer.
He just sort of
It's
sticks his
alliteration.
head round and sort of points at Detritus and goes, "Hey, my Ripper."
Just like,
Whoa.
Goliath title can only be given by Goliath.
So yes, technically speaking, fuck you, Casimir.
But it's very sweet thought. Speaking of sweets, I've not eaten in many days. Where is food you not shitting?
Oh,
We catch up.
Very limited.
yes.
And as the sort of afternoon progresses. The members of the crew are transported from one ship to the other. Members of Carlisle's crew that are taken over on. I swear I named both of these ships, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is. They're
Fine.
not in my notes. But,
Nessie and Bessie.
Nessie.
uh,
What was
yeah.
Bad Captain's name, by the way?
Captain
No sword.
Brightwood.
Brightwood.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
He did.
Did I write down? Captain of no.
Casimir, you use a great sword, right?
Yes.
Would you want this vicious longsword? It's only a die damage die less, and it crit and do a bunch of extra damage.
Intriguing.
I put it on Delilah's, but as a wizard, I hardly ever actually use the sword. It's more of a spellcasting focus for me.
Intriguing. See, I like the idea of the great sword because it's a great sword, but
Can I slowly change this into a great sword? And
Just glue
using
bits on.
artificial stuff?
I'm gonna
turn
have some
what into
thinking
a-
about it.
Turn what into a great sword?
The vicious longsword, can I like start adding crystals and like flourishes onto it until it's eventually a little larger? So it could class as a great sword.
Maybe with time and resources.
Okay.
Hold on. So what?
Also,
Okay.
Casimir, I'm not gonna lie. Having a shield would probably help you too.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if you forget your armor.
And
just
you
haven't-
could always.
But this is
two-hand
the
it when
thing.
you
Like
want to.
I cast things now. Like I got my throwing thing. I like the idea of having that extra hand in.
Yeah, you can have that with the shield.
Can I like?
Yeah.
I thought shield complicates things when you're trying to cast mid combat. and all
In
that stuff.
Pathfinder, yeah, but in D&D, you basically just like put your sword away for a minute, and then. throw
Oh
it
yeah,
and
because it's like a
throw it
free
again.
interaction thing, right? Like.
Or it doesn't really matter what you do with it. So you can like chuck it up into the sky, throw your thing,
Mhm,
grab it,
mhm.
and then continue fighting.
You can
Okay.
also just, if your
I'm
shield's
just
just
thinking,
like
like-
strapped to
Yeah.
your arm, you could just cast with the hand that the shield is. Surely.
Yeah.
It's
So,
free.
so my question is
Strategy.
basically, assuming I got longsword and a shield, can I, like, on the same turn, do like, say attack with that, and then do like an action surge, do an eldritch blast, and then like superiority die quick toss or something with my bonus action.
Yes.
Is my thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
If I, yeah.
I don't know, because isn't like hack to the blade means you can use your weapon as a spell casting focus, and that's like a specific thing of the blade singers, isn't it? That your sword is your spell casting
But-
focus for.
That's why all that's kind of a bit silly because you could
Yeah,
always just use a free
custom.
item interaction, which you get anyway to like pick back up the sword. So it's ultimately kind of pointless. But everything Casimir just said would be fine.
I'm
and
gonna look into it over the week, and I'm gonna
Okay.
decide. I'm gonna decide over the week.
I'll also say if you want to action surge and do something fun with your AC, you could two-hand it for extra damage,
Ah.
and then action surge and then one hand with the shield. So your AC goes up right at the end of your turn, and you can still do damage. It'd be helpful.
I'll think about it.
Shields aren't something you can free item interact with though.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
take a minute
yeah.
to.
You
That's
I
take,
wasn't talking
yeah,
about the shield.
it's
I was
like
talking
an
about the
action or
sword.
whatever.
So if he wanted to
But
just
if
like
you
chuck his
if you're
sword up,
using a shield, you can't two-hand your weapon.
Yeah, because
oh, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like your AC wouldn't count for when you're two-handing, which is why I'm saying action surge and then with the one hand. But you have, so it all still works out.
I mean, well, so technically, actually, action surge, and have that action to equip the. Well, no, because yeah, whatever.
No,
I
you
don't
wouldn't
know.
have to. You wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
So I think what Desmond's saying is like you attack with two hands with the shield attached to you, but not actively being used.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
so it doesn't
then
count
your
towards your
second-
AC.
Then your second attack is one-handed. But
And then that would
I
count
think
to
the
your-
problem is that I don't think you could do hand with a shield equipped. That's sort of the
Yeah, I feel like that's really like homebrewing it. That.
Well, either way, I think
I
the
think
vision
those are
is
the
what's good.
it's that's the intention between the two damage dice is to sort of
Yeah.
give there a bonus to not having a shield in terms of your
Yeah,
damage
yeah, yeah.
output.
Yeah, the
versus-
shittiest bonus ever, mind you.
Oh yeah, it's not
Yeah,
great.
yeah. But you know,
It's actively
Um,
kind of awful.
it's a
And I
thing.
know Michael wanted to get off early-ish tonight, so we've got a half hour-ish till when
Mhm.
Yeah, what about swords?
we need to go.
Yeah, I would have a
So,
think about this sort of
Um,
stuff.
but yeah, the rest of the afternoon is sort of spent distributing the crew amongst the ship and the crew's belongings to whichever ship they're on. Biffin turns to Carlisle and, well, I've got to change the name, haven't I? I'm going to name her the Wyvern's Wind.
I like it.
It's your ship,
you
Biff?
should name her shit bucket.
Casimir, put his armor
Oh,
on, by
she
the way,
was
just in the
one.
meantime. Just cause.
I'm not calling my fucking ship the shit bucket. Mad. It's the
Even
first
if
ship
it
I
has
had
cultural
command of.
significance. Even if it's historically relevant. Call it the
Um,
captain.
And so the two ships spend most of the day sailing alongside, then shift course and sail. But where would you like to go? I suppose is the question. If we jump back to the wider map, you guys are probably
Yes. So what was the next plan? So I think the next
probably
plan
about
was
here or
to.
so.
Spread out.
Where's
So the cultist camp thing was around here, right? Like sort of this
Yeah,
region.
the mountains east of New Divinos.
Yeah,
Correct.
all that, well, like yeah, I don't know exactly where, but
Yeah, roughly around there.
that region. So should we get dropped off like sort of north of New Divinos and then make our way towards it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
let's
know,
just get like dropped off there. Or something.
would that be a
Yeah,
good idea?
far enough away from New Divinos that they can't see what we're
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't really see us.
So
I think.
Carlisle and Biff both order a course change, and you start turning and shifting and start heading in a more northerly direction, as they start to come about and look for a good landing spot along the coast from New Divinos. The evening ends up being
yeah.
quite a party affair. It's the success of a job well done. Untainted rum is bought from the lower depths of the cargo hold, and drinks are had. Music is played. Even the sort of the members of the other crew, which have been press ganged into joining Carlisle's cause, are offered drinks and are pretty quickly sort of welcomed into the crew. There's always a sort of kind of like sportsman after a game, like.
Mm.
They're on opposite sides, but there's no fundamental hate between the crewmen. They're already killing each other because other people have told them they had to. So
Yeah.
there's a few that have sort of a bit sort of grumblings of dissent and
You killed my
sour
brother, but he
looks.
was an asshole anyway.
you killed my friend. And
But
stuff
wow,
like that. And,
we'll
and
be
over the course
friends.
of the night, there's a couple of fist fights that break out. You see Carlisle playing a number of songs on their lute of sea shanties and as the night progresses, that just epic ballads and rousing battle songs, and then sort of a little later in the evening
I'd
you
like
see them
to-
sort of. Go on, Kaz.
I'd like to just have like a short meeting with the pie. Doing that. We need to explain to the Goliaths what's going on. That we are trying to set up,
Oh, I
slave,
told them.
place for slaves.
Yeah,
Like we need
they
to
were
tell
cool
them
with it.
about the place, and then that we need them to help us get rid of the cultists.
Yeah, they said, okay, but they did want at least one of the ones back at some point.
Oh, okay. Wait, when did this happen? I don't remember.
This happened while
When
today.
when the song they were singing about what you did in the bucket, and then I just asked them and said, by the way, we're going to go and build a new place that we can be safe, and then we can make further plans. But they were mostly okay when I said, you get to kill a lot of people.
Well, we
Yay.
don't know if we're killing them. Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I'm
not.
pretty sure we're going to be killing Casimir at this point.
Again, we don't know anything about this cult yet.
But
Well,
I
we know
I
they're-
know Goliath.
We know they're currently living in the building we want.
Yes, and that all the people will be a lot of people down on their luck. Is it bad killing them?
Probably.
Ah,
Equal opportunity killing. We kill ship captain, we kill strange mad
this
cult.
music's
Yeah.
a little bit.
we just kill people that don't
intense.
matter. It's fine.
And we're talking about murdering civilians. I think it's perfectly intense. Um,
Yeah, let's just assume
Yeah, I mean, we know-
the Goliaths, unless Angus wants a roll or something, are sufficiently into the cult of personality that Detritus is becoming.
Yeah, I with the natural 20 on the rip and
rip.
the beam of light.
Rip Captain.
Yeah.
he shreds on it.
I said I gave you the majority of
I
them.
think
you,
he's a
you
god
may
now.
lose a few of them who decide that actually they don't want to be involved once you land, but the vast majority will be sticking with you.
Oh yeah, and I think we would have said
looking to
any
kill
that
more of
like,
them.
don't want to help don't have to, because that would be a bit hypocritical.
Yeah. It'd be rich thingy. But come with us.
But any that are going back east, can we try and, this can be a next session or whatever, try and persuade them to, I don't know, send information to us? Act as almost like double
Yeah.
agents.
Spies.
Yes. And try and not get enslaved again on the way.
Yeah.
Do we think that's gonna be useful?
For Detritus's schemes, it would be. For our general,
We just like, can they
no.
relay information intelligently and concisely?
Yeah.
to another Goliath, yes, as
Well,
they
you
could just
know,
speak in
yeah.
Goliath. Well, giant,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just yeah.
which is
Like keep
they're much more
us
articulate in their own
unknown.
language. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
keep us unknown. Just tell the other Goliaths that there's a place
And
to search
laser
the path
shooting,
that leads to the.
captain ripping,
Magic
magic
Goliath.
Goliath who's coming to save them, or something like that.
Give me really dangerous stick. Nearly blew my fucking head off.
lightning stick.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting
like, the
adjourned. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, she goes me.
No, I'm just like, after we handle all the proper business, Delilah would try to teach the two magic Goliaths some like basics at
Oh,
least
yeah.
of magic, and then be like, this is how you use it. It might stop working after a while, or if it does, give it a couple of days, maybe it'll go again.
You might have to make them some ice
Oh.
crowns like you do for Detritus when you're trying to explain things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll make them just
Whatever
straight
you
up, like,
do,
put
don't
my
break
helmet
it if it
lines.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Don't pick your teeth.
Don't break it. Hold on to
I
it.
And
tried.
it definitely doesn't work.
It's so little in my hand, which is so big.
Yeah.
It's like they're playing with
Yeah.
twigs. Yeah, like
And
little
sort of
biros.
later in the evening, and sort of towards the end of your meeting, sort of Carlisle sort of saunters into the cabin. They're playing the loop, but like in the way where they're trying to figure out like a riff, like a chord progression sort of thing going on, and sort of trying to figure out the words of a song. And they're like, ripped him in half, ripped him in half. So appears to be writing a song that at least involves Detritus's feat of
Good. Yeah, we need propaganda. on it.
Propaganda spreads.
and
He's gonna be like
turn to the
this.
three of you.
He's gonna be the boogeyman.
Do you guys have a group name or anything?
Ah.
I am Detritus. This is Casimir.
They mean like collectively.
Oh,
Me,
Who are we?
some people called us
organisation,
bastards
we were
one
fighting
time.
Ooh,
But
what
then we
about
killed
like
How about the elsewheres?
the free bastards? I guess that's three, but free bastards,
Free
three
bastards.
bastards,
Mm.
free bastards.
like it.
I don't know. I do kind of like it. I won't lie. I don't know about the others, but
I mean, it's not specific enough for me. It could be just
Okay,
any three
okay.
bastards.
We
Is
can
that
have
what
a
I
think
mean?
in the week potentially as the
Yeah.
collective.
yeah,
Man.
yeah.
songs that tell of great deeds have to have a name. You know, you're gonna be out
Delilah and the Wombats.
creating a reputation for yourselves. Which, let's face it, that story's gonna be told, whether it's in song or just between drunken sailors in the taverns for a good while. Always good to get ahead of it and put your own spin on it.
Control the net. Yeah.
Control the narrative. She gets it.
The shit buckets.
Not every
I-
war
I
is
w-
fought by
I was
steel.
res-
I understand.
Trying, but couldn't find the right rhyme for bucket.
I do kind of love the
Oh
ship.
fuck!
Oh fuck it.
We gotta come up with a better name, technically speaking, but the gremlin in me loves shit.
But I'm just keeping an eye, conscious of the time. As you bed down in soft beds for the night and take your long rest, you'll gain a level.
Yes.
We'll be going up to
No.
Yes.
Sweet.
No way. I didn't expect that, to be fair, but that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun.
Fu-
Oh.
Leveling up always feels so rewarding in Angus's campaign because you have no idea when it's coming.
Yeah.
neither.
What you've got on
Yeah.
drink next up.
It's like, oh, there you go.
I had planned that, yeah, the ship encounter would be the level up milestone. I just anticipated it being a little bit more involved than it was.
But hey, we I think our plan deserves it. Like our plan was quite good.
Yeah.
I think. Like we had so many like we had
Plan
the
was-
pirates,
yeah,
we had the
pirates,
Goliath
the
freed,
Goliaths,
like
yeah,
the whole getting on the ship, the you know putting the Tritus in the cage,
No.
sorting out the weapons.
And nobody put
Like-
baby in cage.
You know,
but yeah, you
was good.
you resolved the encounter with lateral thinking and proper prior planning.
Great.
But yeah, level up.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Well, level 6.
Which way is Casimir going for this level?
I have to say that the
I'm thinking. I'm kind of feeling like I kind of want my extra attack.
barbarian
I
level
think-
6 is
I
a bit
think.
disappointing.
I'll have a look what we'll look 2 gives you again.
Oh,
but-
is it?
I
Barbarian level 6.
can give a
Path
D3.
feature.
So I can, yeah, I can give a crappy bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
I get invocation.
Oh, you can use it to regain spell slots. That could be quite useful, I guess.
Bolstering magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being something good for giving to Delilah. Well, and Casimir, now that he's got.
Oh, I mean, also you get guidance. Yeah, it's effectively guidance. 10 minutes, the creature can roll a D3 whenever making an attack roll or
Is
ability
guidance only
check.
D3?
It's D4 for a guidance. So
Ah,
it's
It's
slightly
but free
worse
guidance.
I
I can do
The
it
guidance
3
is literally
times.
free. It's cantrip.
Yeah,
It's
but-
a shit version of guidance.
but this also lasts for 10 minutes, not 1 minute.
Okay, that's technically an advantage, I suppose. But
Oh, so wait, that's
it
not
limits
a
the uses
one
of it.
thing. They can do it on
You can do it
any?
as many up to
Oh,
your proficiency bonus number of times.
Probably all.
isn't
all
that for
the
me to
most amount of
confer
time
it to
I'm gonna
someone?
remember, but
Oh yeah, so for 3
For 10
times
minutes.
per long rest, you can
Give someone this ability.
touch someone and give them 10 minutes of a D3 bonus to attack or ability checks,
Ah,
or you can return a spell slot of up to whatever you
But
roll
only
on
the
a
once.
D3 lower. The same creature can't. So you could do it to Casimir and Delilah,
yeah,
but you couldn't do it to
both.
either of them a second
Okay,
time.
so I could basically give
But,
Casimir.
no, you could do both of them,
Yeah.
but not a second time on either of them. You'd need to find another spellcaster to do that on, or you could do 2 spell slot restorations and a not quite guidance.
You may have lost me there. So am I right in understanding that I could give Casimir an additional D3 to any D20 roll he makes for 10 minutes?
Yes.
And I
You
could
could also restore a spell slot of his
yeah,
of up to 3rd level.
but he can only have that once
He can only have that
until
once.
long rest. Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's quite good.
Yeah.
An additional D3.
You've got 3 uses, and you can
D3.
split it out as however you
And I can
want.
cast
but
on
you can
myself as
only
well.
use. Yeah, you can only.
When's a D3
restore-
used?
Yeah, I don't know.
In this one spell.
Yeah, the
What?
spell slot is only once per person.
But yeah, 10 minutes.
What's it called?
Bolstering
I've
magic.
never heard of a D3
Yeah.
in D&D.
10 minutes of at least one additional point to any D20 rolls. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm dealing with -5 to hit. It could theoretically, if I got a 3, mitigate most of that. Okay, I like it. I won't complain anymore. I will take it.
Go and fight a 5, are you, Carl? For that sweet extra attack.
Should I switch off stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's.
might as
So
well.
they don't see.
Well,
our
let's do our health.
Let's do
point
our
roll,
health on stream.
Okay.
on stream,
Call
and
it.
we'll
That
say goodbye.
that gets more complicated for me.
Uh,
I have 2 different hit die. My classes. I don't know which class I'm going with. So
Ah,
Okay,
right,
we'll
okay.
come. We'll
Okay.
we won't do yours.
How,
then,
are we
but
just doing a
for those who
straight
know,
roll?
it's your hit dice roll
what?
plus con, isn't it? For
Yeah, so I just click the roll button, but we're not doing like a min or anything.
I re-roll on ones because
Oh,
getting a 1 sucks on a level up for your hit.
That's the point.
Damn it!
When I multiclassed in Roll20, so I'm right now, before leveling up, I'm a fighter 4 Warlock 1.
Yeah.
That means I should have 4 D10s and 1 D8 as
Yeah.
my hit points. Roll20 through the character mancer just gave me 5 D10s by the looks of it.
Ah,
I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Such
it's not like
minor
we short rest very often and expend
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, alright. Just leave it for now. Next level, I'll just like sort it or something.
Yeah, a D8 and a D10, not very big difference.
Yeah. Next time I go Warlock, I'll try and figure out what the hell's
Yeah.
going on. But for now,
But yeah, thank you for sticking around for
I will
already fun.
roll.
and we'll see you next week.
Mine is a 10.
Then nice.
7.
Bye bye, every internet one.
Bye bye.